Hey guys, it's Lisa. Today we're going to do styling black jeans like a model off duty. So you're wondering, well, why are you wearing regular jeans? Because I wanted to add at least one look that wasn't my typical all black. Okay, so I've got all the shoes down here that I used in this video. So I'll tell you what, let me go through the shoes that you'll see and then we'll start with the clothes. This is an integration with Quince, but there's much more. There's some Quince in here, there's some Gap, there's some designer. It's literally not street style. It's not celebrity off duty. It's literal models off duty. And I know that sounds funny, but I watch a lot of models. I watch their vlogs and everything, and I always love when they are like at Fashion Week or in between shoots. I love looking at what they're wearing. And a lot of it too is things that they go to auditions and castings with. Usually it'll be a pair of jeans, a white tank top, a black tank top, a blazer, a moto jacket, things like that. I just find that so interesting. And if you are around my age, it is not ridiculous because there are a lot of models our age. I think it is the fastest growing age to be hired for modeling is over 45. So I'm not saying I want to be a model. I would not want to live that life, but I do love the whole industry. I love watching them get their hair done, they're styled. I love watching them get photographed and learning about different camera angles. And I just find it interesting. So when I put these outfits together, I had that in mind. Okay, so let's start off with these boots that I just got from Zadig and Voltaire. Then good old flip-flops. These Havaianas, I think, could not be more classic. Then we have my Kate Ona ankle boots. And when you see me try these on, I want you to pay attention to the fact that the pants legs are big enough for this to go up under them. Of course, I had to use my favorite shoes ever, my Cinderella Gucci slippers here. Okay, another pair of shoes you'll see styled, and this is a very big ingredient or component of the model off duty, like in between jobs, is a good slingback low heel. And then these, oh, okay, I have to say, these boots are just magical. They're tight around the ankle. I don't even have them zipped. And so they go up under any pair of pants or jeans. These are the Saint Laurent. They still sell them. And then the last pair, I think I wore this with a slip dress that I'm going to show you and a pair of jeans. These are the ones I just got from Frankie 4. So I've noticed if you break down most of the looks, especially like in Paris and, different, I guess, European models, when I watch them, it's usually black boots of some sort. Now you're going to choose, do you like chunky black boots? Do you like pointed black boots? Do you like flat boots? That's always going to be up to you. And on my videos, you're going to get what I would wear, but you adjust it to your taste. Denim, a lot of times black denim. I have been to New York now, I don't know, 3, 4 times during Fashion Week. The first time I went was with Brooke when she was like 19. So I've been a lot. And I love spotting the models that are there for the fashion shows and looking at what they have on. It's usually flats, it's denim, it's a moto jacket, it's a faux fur jacket, it's a blazer, maybe a bomber. There's a certain look. You can just see it. Okay, so while I'm back here, I wanted to go ahead and show you this look so that I could put on a different jacket. These jeans are some that I just discovered, but if I'm not mistaken, I used to wear these a long, long time ago. Like maybe, definitely like in my 30s. These are the long and lean from Gap. And I wish they were a little bit longer, but I love the way they look with boots and a blazer. And I went back and got these yesterday. I bought the black ones you're going to see the day before, just to put a little something different in here. And then I have on just a t-shirt from Perfect White Tee. And then this is a herringbone, kind of a heavyweight, comparable to the Anina Bing blazer from Quince. So I wanted to throw something in here that was a little different for those of you that may not care for all of this black and gray. I do really love cream, and I always like cream and ivory more than white, but I kind of wanted to keep it in this black and gray. But don't forget about this fur, because I would definitely say a faux fur is a main component of this look. So we are going to put on this one I just got from Aritzia. If you haven't gotten it, get it, because it's gorgeous. The quality is amazing. The collar is perfect. It's beautiful. Yeah, it has the little hook and eye. And so this would be your look. And another component of this look always seems to be a classic flap bag or a tote. I'm into the totes right now. So I even watched more footage this morning to kind of just make sure I really had watched enough, which I have. And even, okay, what you can tell is a lot of the younger girls, they're probably just making, really big money for the first time. And you can tell they've got certain little investment pieces that they invest in. And it looks like a lot of it is a Chanel bag, a Chanel flap bag, which is your first really big, good investment that you can wear forever. Never goes out of style. You can't go wrong. But with this outfit, I just wanted to put something a little different because, of course, it's like whatever their style is, it's their personality. This just happens to be one of my favorite looks. Okay, now I can wheel this out here. Okay, so let's start with this new piece I just ordered. It's from Aritzia, and it is perfection. It gives you that, it's kind of like a combination of a deep V and a tank top with hold, in a combination even more with a bodysuit. Fabulous. Oh my gosh, and this is funny too. Okay, I've been working on this video now for about 3 or 4 days. So my first idea was to only do about 5 outfits and to make them look like I'm out in the city. So I went on ChatGPT and I said, how do I make Wilmington, North Carolina look like New York? And it told me to look for metal, architecture, brick buildings. So I did that with 2 different outfits. But you guys, it is so hot. It was so hot. I had a hard time and it was taking so much time. So I wanted to be able to do more outfits anyway. So you'll see a couple of these are out and about. This is one of them. So these are sadly not available anymore. These are from Calvin Klein. I bought these last year. I think that they were part of that selvage denim line, and they're very pretty. What I love the most is the color of these. So, of course, all black is always going to work, always. And then, okay, the belt. You'll see me wearing a couple of different belts. I don't have a just plain, no designer black belt, but that is what I would choose. Okay, this is a white tank from Aritzia. I love it. I love the straps. I love it better than the Sexy Flexi that I used to like, because the Sexy Flexi, the arms would get twisted. So this and the star of the show, this is what started it all. These are the Quince. Oh my God, I forgot the exact name of these, but see how they're kind of wide leg. And look at the beautiful solid black that they are. So these you can style so many ways. They are the most comfortable. They have a little bit of stretch in them, high-waisted. These, I feel 95% sure anyone would love these jeans. I would say true to size, and you'll see these in several different looks. This is something I just got. I put too much stuff on here. This is something I just ordered and I just got from the Outnet. If you haven't ever shopped at the Outnet, it's really high designer items marked way down. So it's kind of like a designer, I don't know, it's much classier than like TJ Maxx or something, but you can find some treasures on there. This is a Kate, nope, it's Totem. Yeah, Totem blazer. I saw on this, she's an influencer. She's not a model, but she was in New York and I saw her wearing this and I found it. It's probably a couple years old. And I got it and I was surprised because it's kind of like a linen blend. And I loved the pockets, but the arms are lined with like this really cool satin. And the weight of this jacket is beautiful. So I threw this on and I am keeping it. And so I styled that with those jeans. Okay, so here are the black long and lean, just like I've got on now. Amazing. The only thing is they are low rise. So I have a long torso and I'm wearing them now, but I just will wear anything. To be honest with you, I almost prefer high rise or low rise because mid rise is what cuts me right across the, fattiest part of my tummy. So I like low rise or high rise. And these are just beautiful. And then I paired them with this new Quince sweater in medium. That's another thing I want to bring to your attention. A lot of times I will order the same sweater in a couple of different sizes because it depends on the look that you want. The reason I love this one, I just love the arms. I love this wide kind of cable. I feel like it's very cool and I love how it's kind of boxy. Quince has made cashmere like so accessible now and I love it. It's like I don't want to wear anything else. And then we have this new blazer from Quince I just got. A few of the models I watched, they really put a lot of gray over black, and I loved it. And that's still kind of like that tone on tone look. And I had ordered one of these blazers in the past before, and I feel like I know I returned it. I didn't realize how nice it was. I thought, oh, this is thin. It's not that good. The thing is, it's their 3D wool, dynamic, daily, and different. It's stretch, super comfortable, high tech, breathable, 100% made in Italy and sustainable. So it is really nice. It's just not as thick and structured as a lot of mine are. But what that gives you, and you'll see in the try on, it gives you more movement and more comfort. And I really love this. This would also look so good over ivory, like an ivory sweater, something like that. But I'm so excited. Okay, and I did order the large because I know that I want that oversized fit. Okay, now we have, and I think I just got this too, a good little Gap cami tank. Look, it's kind of like their modern tees. Really pretty. Yes, it's the Gap modern tank cami. I got the small. Love it. Even in the winter, you need to get stuff like this to wear under your sweaters. Ooh, I will take these off the hangers immediately. This is the small in this little gray sweater. And the reason I got small in this is because when I'm wearing, especially high rise, sometimes when I'm wearing a certain pair of pants, I want something that just hits at the waist, kind of like this t-shirt is doing. And that's why I got this. Oh, so pretty. So pretty. I love it. Classic, 100% cashmere. Oh, just this whole rack makes me so happy. Okay, now this hits a lot of different loves and kind of basics of mine. I love a suit. I love black pants. I love a little black blazer. So these go together and they also are the 3D wool. These pants are fabulous because they're a little bit cropped. So you can wear, they look great with flats. They look good with just loafers, anything like that, where you want to kind of have that little bit of skin showing. And they have the elastic in the back. They're super comfortable, beautiful. This blazer is a little bit shorter. So this is going to be a little bit more of your neat blazer suiting. The best. You know what's even better about this than the Veronica Beard and a lot of those suits is no colored buttons because that can throw you off. That's why Veronica Beard sells silver buttons or gold buttons because that can throw off your look. So this I love, and I will have everything listed in order with my sizes below. Okay, the next pair of jeans that I think you guys would love are these from Gap. And these are the high rise stride. And I got 27. These, I wish they were a little bit of a darker black. I wish they were like the Quince. These are going to be a little bit less versatile, I think, but I still really liked them. And I believe these are the ones that I showed you. They're good if you want to wear like a full boot or an ankle boot under them. Just so nice. I actually bought these yesterday in the dark wash, like the really dark wash with the like yellow kind of. Let me go get them. Hold on. Okay, they're the high rise stride, fitted at the waist and hips, relaxed wide leg, low stretch, made with at least 90% regenerative cotton. But it's kind of like those Hailey Bieber ones I just showed you in my Friday video. Very, very, I know I'm overusing the word chic. What other word? Polished. Just what other? Chic is just the word. It's just the word. And a lot of this could be even like Parisian style, but even Parisian style. If you watch a lot of the Parisian, what people are wearing, even when I follow models off duty in Paris, everyone around them is not dressing like the cliche. Not everyone's wearing red lipstick and a white shirt with a trench coat. You know what I mean? Like that's kind of a cliche type look. But I do think that this whole vibe is curated and kind of, just intentional. And I think these are just really good looking jeans. I'm excited to style these. And the Gap, this color, see how they're not hard? A lot of times when you get this dark color, it's hard, and these aren't. Okay, this was a bummer. I am so into the polka dots. I think polka dots are so classy, vintage looking. I mean, chic. I'm gonna say it again. Just do a drinking game. And there's just something I love about it. So Marilyn Monroe. My favorite is the cream with the black polka dots. I went out on a little search for that the other day, and the only thing I could find was a Kate Spade teapot. And I wanted to buy it just because, but I don't make tea like that anymore. So anyway, I love this, but I got the medium and it's too big, but I did try it on for you anyway. I would get the small and it would stay up, but that mixed in with all of your classic pieces, just anything you can find, I'll still be looking. Anything you can find with that polka dot will be great. This, I need to order. I've been so busy. I haven't had a chance to order. I want the white in this. And I am not really a big white t-shirt kind of girl. I mean, I wear them every once in a while, but you see what I wear. I love black. I even like ivory better. But getting back to this t-shirt is beautiful. And I looked at what it's made of. I was about to say ingredients, and it's cotton. It's 100% cotton, but look how it looks like it's almost got rayon or viscose in it. It is a beautiful black t-shirt from Gap. I got size extra small. Wow. A lot of times, as usual, I will get someone to shop with me and they'll help me. They know how things run. Okay, the next little sweater I have coming up, this I think I got last summer from J.Crew. It is this brushed cashmere short sleeve. You guys, if they still sell this, it is so fabulous. It is so soft. It's sexy. It's everything. I remember in high school, my mom had a brown sweater. It was kind of like this taupey color, and it was Angora. And when I wore that sweater, she would let me wear it in the winter, and it was just so warm and so fuzzy. I remember my high school boyfriend loved that sweater. Men love soft things. Like they love when you're around them that you feel soft. And there is something too when you wear like cashmere and these soft sweaters and t-shirts, it does give you that feeling. I mean, it's proven, but I love that. Okay, no video of mine is ever complete without a leather moto. Quince has a good one. You know what I really want, and I tried Quince's, is I want a big, kind of like oversized, not really, I kind of want something in between a bomber and a moto. I was on the Ero website this morning, and they have something that I might try one day, but this one it's the Polo Ralph Lauren. It's my favorite. I was lucky enough to get it on sale. and I love it. Okay, big surprise here. These are the Walmart scoop little pants that go with like that sweatshirt, but in the crop. What made me order these is even with tennis shoes. When I go back in my old looks, because I'm constantly looking for pictures to add in videos, and I'll see old looks. And I was like, wow, I picked out a few pictures where I really did like how I looked with tennis shoes on. In each one, it's because I had on some kind of cropped jeans or pants. And seems like I like more of a running style shoe. So I got these to try that with, and then they have been so good with so many little looks. They could go with little ballet flats, flip-flops, loafers, anything. Really cute, nice little pants. And I paired them with this Quince Cashmere sweater in the medium. So you'll see that it's kind of oversized and then those pants coming out. And I believe this is when I wore the Gucci loafers. Oh my gosh, with the Chanel bag with the gold. Perfection. Perfection. So that is what's fun about fashion to me is just putting the things together. It's like someone who loves to bake, how they will experiment and not just go by a certain, they just put in whatever. And that's what it's like to me. It's art, it's creativity. And I love this sweater in the bigger size with those pants. I mean, I hope you can see how pretty all of this is. Good long sleeves. Okay, this is something I've shown you before, but I wanted to just bring to your attention. And I think this is something good to have. And this is something I can see a model off duty throwing on something like this. Their Chanel ballerina flats and their big oversized jacket and going. It's the Gwyneth slip skirt from J.Crew. And it is the small, and it's a generous small. But I like it because it isn't too short and it kind of doesn't squeeze me. Okay, another different style Quince cashmere sweater. Woo, I can't wait to take these off the hangers. This one is also a medium. So this one is like a little bit of a thinner ribbing. Ah, I just love it. It's even ribbed up here. It's the little details. This, just like my Virgo capsule wardrobe, I will wear these to death. Then we have the gray one, the dark heathered charcoal. They do grays beautifully. So now you could put these with those gray pants, or did I have them in black? I have them in gray too somewhere. And then you have another look. Throw these on with cream or ivory. Throw these on with just your jeans. It's just, wow, I love it. I love it. And then I had to throw this in there. I bought it when I was at Gap. Beautiful slip dress. And I wore my boots with it just to show you how that looks. But the two of the models I watch, they wear long slip dresses a lot with like some Zara flats that wrap up the ankle or little, they call them sandals, but it's just like a leather flip flop. That's what they'll wear this with in Paris in the summer. And it's just so pretty, would look so good under a blazer, moto jacket, whatever you want. Definitely under a big fur coat. And there you have it, guys. That is how to look like a mature, chic, you don't even have to be mature, just to look like a model off duty. And a lot of times, like I said, I've watched what they wear to casting calls. It's usually a straight leg jean, black boots, a tank top, and a blazer. And then they wear their hair up, very simple makeup, nude nails, very simple jewelry. And they'll, get pictures taken and cast for the different modeling. And that's kind of, was what I was thinking too. So I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you to Quince for sending me these items. And thank you to you for being here. My accessories today, when I travel with John, I try to wear things he gave me. So I have on some real gold hoops I've had since before YouTube. My Chanel ring that gets the Cocoa Crush diamond ring. I just got my nails and my toes done, Cajun shrimp. And then these boots are the ones I got when Brooke and I, here, let me take one off. Okay, I couldn't remember what brand, but these are the ones I just got on like mega sale when Brooke and I went to Boston and we hit that Saks sale. These are the Alexander Wang. Aren't they fabulous? They are a moment. Okay, thank you. Look at the difference without the heel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.